Stay tuned to X-Play next.
Today on X-Play, Darwinism in action when we review Backyard Wrestling 2. What's the deal with shining tears? And we heart Sid Meier's Pirates. But since when is Sid Meier a pirate's name? Holy dead brain cells! It's game time! Please welcome two people who aren't sending you subliminal messages, Adam Zessler and Morgan Webb.
Oh, hello and welcome to X-Play. Send me your money.
See? Not subliminal. Just liminal.
Is that even a word?
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome to X-Play. On today's show, we review Backyard Wrestling 2, the only game to feature the non-talent of the insane clown posse.
I say that's not fair, Morgan. It's the only game released so far this year that features their non-talent.
I stand corrected.
Aha! We'll also see what happens when the classic Ridge Racer franchise hits the Nintendo DS.
And what's worse than Oliver Stone's movie, Alexander?
Could it be the Ty and Alexander video game?
Can it possibly be worse than Remains of the Day lunchbox?
Hell yeah. But that's not all. We also have a new anime RPG from Sega. Wow!
And later, a Grand Theft Auto-style strategy game from the creator of Civilization. And it's all about pirates. Seriously.
Yes, we have Sid Meier's Pirates, because the name Sid Meier just screams edgy swashbuckling.
Now, viewers, all two of you, this show has it all, including one of the worst games of the year.
And one of the best. So place your bets now.
Well, I'm going to bet our first game is really violent.
Safe bet. Here's a review of Backyard Wrestling 2.
Ever imagine what the world would be like without the smiling faces of overworked McDonald's cashiers? A world without Billy Joel and Elton John concerts. A world without the hopeful faces of the handicapped. A world without light. Is the sky falling? Or are we, for the next 3 minutes, going to incarcerate you within one of the worst game environments ever created by people with computer science degrees? Take that, math boy! Backyard Wrestling, there goes the neighborhood, plows into your living room and proceeds to lower the real estate value of the furniture by putting your ass to sleep in it. Let's get something straight. This is not to say that the wrestlers deserve any of the grief here. These guys are seriously doing things you can't do.
But I don't feel pain.
Oh, the insane clown posse are here. Them lending celebrity cred to this sport is kind of like Meatloaf being considered as the fourth of the three tenors. What's so bad about the game, you say? Look at it. This environment isn't muddy because it rained last night. Its uninspired, flat look is just plain lazy. Destructible environments almost seem as if pieces of the game itself are breaking off into incomprehensible bits of chaos. The physics in the game are more like the simple math of your mother telling you it's time for bed. Look, the office worker and the IT guy are having a difference of opinion.
I got a computer. Hey, want to see my resume?
Maybe he's an army recruiter. Come on, kid. The military's fun. You get to oversee free and democratic elections in foreign lands. Look, Andrew WK is making an acceptance speech at the Darwin Awards. Combos and special moves seem to be incredibly random, and the AI, though adjustable, seems incredibly stupid. Hell, I'm being chased by a crappy game. Adjusting the AI only seemed to increase the rubber band effect, where if you're winning, the game just snaps back and blocks everything you throw at it until it wins. Airlifting porn stars into the game does little to increase the doing factor in the game. Their incessant muling repeats so frequently, you'll just start letting them win so you can leave them.
Going down.
This brings to mind the horrendous audio in the title.
Get ready to lose.
The sounds are similar to those your ass will make after you eat the game. Oh, look, it's Mel Gibson's favorite action hero, looking for grub at Magdalene's. Run. Don't walk from this title, folks. We give it a 1 out of 5.
Yes, Backyard Wrestling doesn't actually take place in the backyard. Takes place in the office.
Or in one of 10 other mostly brown locales.
Like the brown room, or the brown alleyway, or the brown apartment.
Way to reach for the brown stars, programmers.
speaking of reaching for the stars, are you one of the cosplaying gamers who loved Lunar Silver Star Story Complete?
No.
That doesn't matter. We have a game created in the same bold programming tradition as Lunar.
In other words, annoyingly cute anime characters set off on an RPG adventure.
And there's a theme song. Another darn anime theme song.
Here's our preview of Shining Tears.
Fantasy adventure heroes seem inexplicably susceptible to bouts of amnesia. They forget everything at the drop of a hat. I can't remember how often I've played an RPG with a memory-deficient main character. I can't remember. What game is this preview for? Oh, that's right. Here's our first look at Shining Tears for the PS2. Oh, ears bleeding from perky Japanese pop song. Whew. Okay. The shining story of Shining Tears begins when Elwyn, the scantily clad elf next door, finds Zion, the mysterious yet cute stranger, lying on the riverbank. He has, of course, lost his memory.
He can't remember anything.
Amnesia, eh?
Zion is in possession of the mythical twin dragon rings. The legend goes that the rings are some bad mojo. And they give Hero Boy a hell of a mood swing.
Zion, is something wrong with you?
Wrong. Far from it.
But despite their evil tendencies, the dragon rings are brimming with ass-kicking juice. Under their influence, even the weakest of weaklings are transformed into sweaty, bulging gods of war.
Wicked destructive impulses. They overwhelm me.
Okay, so maybe they look more like Precious Moments figurines. But that doesn't mean they can't crack open some heads. And they won't crack alone. On the Shining Tears battlefield, you will make war alongside your pick of allies. Combat is a hack-and-slash team-up you play with a computer-controlled ally, or a friend on the second controller. Your teamwork culminates in a link-up move that's much more powerful than anything you could pull off on your own. Enter my circle of pain. Did you know that orcs are filled with pennies? It's true. The bad guys have a tendency to clump together, and they're kind of shy. Hello? Hey, you guys. You wanna fight? Come on over. Come on. Hey, don't make me walk over there. All right, you asked for it. One of the most striking things about Shining Tears is the hand-painted art style. The rich colors and textures are enough to bring a tear to even the most skeptical gamer's eye. Shining Tears does a lot of things right, and we're especially happy about the two-player co-op. And at least one thing is certain. We know the furries will like it.
Oh, wow. I'm all tingly.
Ow, my head. Suddenly I just...
Oh, no, you don't. No more amnesia. Even if you are suffering from catastrophic memory loss, X-Play will make sure you don't forget Shining Tears when it hits stores this spring.
Let's never let the X-Play stamp the voiceovers again.
Well, I made the elf girl sound like the "it puts the lotion in the basket" guy from Silence of the Lambs.
Well, at least this game is the first honestly tackle an issue that few RPGs are willing to address head-on.
Yes, it's true. Orcs are filled with pennies. They left that detail out of Lord of the Rings.
Peter Jackson shied away from the cold, hard, lucrative truth. Aragorn was fighting for pocket change.
You know, sometimes when I punch Adam, coins come out. Kind of like a piñata.
Look at me.
But I want coins.
Coming up, Dirty Fun with Ridge Racer for the Nintendo DS.
Forget everything you think you know about Resident Evil. Evil has evolved. Resident Evil 4, rated M for mature.
Hello?
It's happening again.
I don't believe it. To track down an ancient evil, they have been trained to hunt it.
We gotta go down there.
Equipped to kill it.
This is just the beginning.
Now, they just have to survive it. Alone in the Dark, rated R, in theaters Friday.
Do you want me? Do you want me?
Listen up, two hot deals. Get them now. At
Come and get me.
Critics have made their choice. USAToday.com calls Fable a wonderfully open-ended and deep adventure. And the Spike TV Video Game Awards named it the best role-playing game of 2004. Fable, rated mature.
Check this out. This is what we do for a living.
We're software developers.
With the online program from Westwood, you can train from home to design, code, and test games like this.
And this.
Can you believe that we get paid for playing games?
Westwood College now offers training online for video game careers. For a brochure, call 888-636-0077. That's 636-0077. Call now.
Why did your last diet fail?
If you're over 30, overstressed, and overweight, take a look in the mirror. You've got excess body fat around your waist, hips, and belly, right? Well, diet failure is not your fault. The problem is cortisol, a nasty little stress hormone that traps excess fat around the middle. But now there's Relacor. Relacor helps control cortisol and helps us lose stubborn belly fat fast. If you're dieting and still plagued by unsightly belly bulge, even if you're low-carb dieting, there's only one Relacor. Relacor helps you get thinner, look younger, and have energy to burn. Remember, when you're over 30, overstressed, and want to get rid of stubborn belly fat, the answer is Relacor.
Call in the next 15 minutes and find out how you can receive a 1-month supply of Relacor absolutely free. Call 1-800-477-1830. That's 1-800-477-1830.
Order Relacor now. It's easy. You'll love it.
Stay tuned. Filter next.
Once again, two people without a hidden agenda, Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Welcome back to X-Play.
We return with a new installment in one of the most popular driving franchises ever.
Ridge Racer.
Yes, a remake of Ridge Racer for the N64 is coming out on the Nintendo DS.
Which is sort of interesting since Ridge Racers with an S is a major launch title for Sony's PSP.
Which is the Nintendo DS's major handheld competition.
Conflicts of interest are fun.
Yay, fun!
Yeah.
Well, since the PSP won't be released in the US until March, right now you'll have to do your handheld racing on the DS.
But should you even bother?
Aha! Find out when we review Ridge Racer for the Nintendo DS.
Eastbound and down, loaded up and driving. I'm gonna do what they say can't be done. I've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old Sessler run. The name's Sessler, Adam Sessler. I'm a Ridge Racer. I make no apologies. And I really, really like the DS. And for that, I'll never apologize. And now, because somebody somewhere asked for it, Ridge Racer has entered the Nintendo DS world. If you're around back in the year 2000 and played Ridge Racer 64, then this quote-unquote new Ridge Racer may look familiar, or should I say, extremely familiar. It's pretty much the same game. Well, actually, it does have a couple of additional cars and the ability to multiplayer with up to 6 of your best buddies. But let's not split hairs here. It's the same, but now it's all DS-ified. With the DS, you get two screens in one. The top screen is all the racing action, where you face hair-raising curves, other Ridge Racers that give no quarter, and tunnels! If you get through all these obstacles, maybe, just maybe, you'll hear these very sexy words.
Congratulations! You've won a trophy!
The bottom screen has a wheel. But it's even more exciting than it sounds. You can, get this, turn the wheel using a stylus or just your thumb. When you're a competitive Ridge Racer such as I, you welcome the opportunity to explore all sorts of fascinating scenery. And this game has 3, that is right, 3 locales for me to explore. Here's the Southwest. Cactus, dirt, cactus, jump cane, cactus. There's the Northwest. Snow, trees, John Denver, snow, clouds. And of course, the quintessential Ridge Racer city that we've become almost indifferent to after all these years. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the roads and the streets that you're used to. And with 20 different courses to go through, you can enjoy this fantastic scenery over and over and over and over again. The game modes here are identical to what was on the old N64. You get your Grand Prix, your car battle, your time attack, you know, the old standbys. And of course, the better you race, the more you'll be able to unlock faster cars.
Now let's go after some new cars.
I like fast cars. Ridge Racer is a decent enough game for the DS. It's fun in an arcadey way. We wish there was more variety in the game. We wish the modes weren't so limited. We wish the controls were better. We wish a lot of things had never happened. Such is life when you're a serious Ridge Racer, such as I. My name is Adam Sessler. I'm a Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer DS, it's a 3 out of 5.
You did it! You're the champion!
I pray I never see that footage of you in a trench coat leering at the DS again. You look like one of those guys who has a white panel van.
I thought I looked like Hunter S. Thompson.
Honestly, after seeing that, I'm never touching your DS again. That didn't sound right.
Up next, holy box office flop, Batman. It's a freaking Alexander game. Homoerotic subtext optional.
Rated mature. This isn't vengeance, it's punishment. The Punisher.
At work, Fred Parker eats a Snickers to keep going. Packed with peanuts, Snickers handles hunger to keep Fred on the go. Feeling rejuvenated, he calls his wife to tell her he'll be working late, but accidentally dials a radio station. The night's caller, Fred wins a trip to St. Louis. While visiting the Museum of Natural History, a hanging pteranodon unexpectedly falls. Fred pushes the man out of the way. It's star running back and paleontology buff Marshall Faulk. Out of gratitude, the Rams changed their name to the St. Louis Freds. Eat a Snickers and have an NFL team named after you. Make it happen with Snickers.
You want to live life to its fullest. If you smoke, you're not. Today, thousands are turning to Smoke Away. Smoke Away is the all-natural, non-prescription system formulated to help you be smoke-free. The Smoke Away program is designed to help reduce and control nicotine cravings, minimize withdrawal symptoms, and help keep you calm. Live a smoke-free lifestyle. Call now or go online to try Smoke Away risk-free and live life to its fullest.
Are you ready to quit smoking? You can get the help you need. Today, thousands are turning to Smoke Away. Smoke Away is the all-natural, non-prescription system formulated to help you be smoke-free. The Smoke Away program is designed to help reduce and control nicotine cravings, minimize withdrawal symptoms, and help keep you calm. Live a smoke-free lifestyle. Call now or go online to try Smoke Away risk-free and get the help you need to quit smoking.
Filter, next. The Screensavers, every night at midnight.
Anna here's got it all. Great career, family, and her dream home. A few years ago, here's what she didn't have. A degree, or the time to earn one. She needed a convenient way to earn a bachelor's degree. So where'd she go? DeVry University Online. That's where she found DeVry's free how-to guide to earning an online degree in everything from business to technology. DeVry's got more than 70 years experience with career-focused education, and now the most interactive online program around. That means more personal feedback from professors, more connections with your fellow students. You can even mix and match, take classes online, in a classroom, or both. But wherever you learn an in-demand online degree from a university employers respect. So call or visit DeVry Online now. Their free guide to earning a degree online can make your dream come true, just like Anna's did. DeVry University Online, where quality and convenience click. Like the wheels?
Now, with +5 apathy points, it's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
And +2 indifference.
Welcome back to X Play. Later in the show, we have our review of Sid Meier's Pirates.
That's right, a Grand Theft Auto-style pirate game from the creator of the Civilization series. But first, something special.
Rarely in the history of film has there been a bomb as big as Oliver Stone's Alexander.
Epic in its scrappiness.
Spellbinding in its incoherence.
Alexander was the film, but the sound of a cat throwing up is to music.
I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing it indicates you should lower your expectations for Alexander, the game. Oh, what?
I've known many great men in my life, but only one Colossus.
I have known a great many games in my life, but only one Colossus. And by that I mean a colossal piece of shit. Alexander, the biggest box office failure since Waterworld, has been transformed into an RTS with all the subtlety of Angelina Jolie's acting.
In my womb I carried my Avenger.
Please, calm down.
Womb.
Alexander seems like the perfect fit for a strategy game. He is still regarded as one of the finest military minds in history. But as you play the game, you'll realize that there is no use for tactics or strategy. Just point, click, and watch your perfect formations fall into a chaotic mess of sweat, blood, and men.
No one, not my finest enemy, has spoken like you to me.
Actually, I'm being kind.
No one.
Because the game claims that being a brilliant tactician will in some way help you defeat the enemy.
The battle is not about numbers of troops. I'm going to see if the rumors about Darius's battle skills are true.
The truth is that the best way to win a battle is simply to outnumber the other army. There is no sense in breaking this blob of men into a formation when stampeding through the streets will do just fine. Like a marching band of death. The battles are grand and massive in scale, and the idea of conquering the world as Alexander the Great is exciting. But don't expect to hear the dulcet tones of Angelina Jolie and Colin Farrell.
My womb! No one!
Rather, you'll be treated to what sounds like a high school theater troupe returning home from England.
I like the marquee. I am taking it.
Brigands! The booty is immense there, no doubt. Brigands!
My father was ambushed and captured by folk and robbers.
Brigands!
The composer supplies a score and offers some words of wisdom.
I try to remember how is to live at that time, and by thinking, you reduce the chances of something. I think Alexander is for everybody. It's a very special case.
Yeah, it's real special. However, the game, like the movie, is a black hole of boring. A place where the light of excitement cannot escape. We give Alexander a 2 out of 5.
No one, not my finest enemy, has spoken like you to me.
This game actually looks good to you? Stop. Buy Rome Total War instead.
I think Alexander the movie would have been far better if it were just a poorly animated film still. At least then it would be intentionally funny.
In my womb!
Okay, you need to stop talking about your womb, Adam.
Whoa, my bad womb!
Up next, boat jacking on the high seas in Sid Meier's Pirates.
Expand your TV's capabilities like never before. Zavix Interactive Technology turns your movements into on-screen action. There's Zavix Bowling, Zavix Tennis, and Zavix Baseball. Get off the couch and into your games. Act now and get a $30 rebate.
If your friend was in trouble, you'd help him, wouldn't you? If a friend has a problem with drugs or drinking, he needs your help too.
The LA Times raves Halo 2 is breathtaking. They put big-budget sci-fi movies to shame. Dazzling visuals, declares USA Today. And Time magazine proclaims it's a mixture of awe, terror, and wonder. Halo 2, rated mature.
Get these cool wallpapers as part of the weekly Jamster Happy Plan. It's easy. On your cell, select Messages. Go to Create Message and type in the keyword of your favorite wallpaper. Type tag 73 to get the hot Jordan. Type tag 74 to get the perfect wave. Or tag 75 to get hot and sexy Jennifer. Finally, send it to 35555 and we'll send it straight to your cell. For more information, go to jamster.com.
This is Kevin, or as his business card calls him, Director of Technology for the entire company, Kevin. See, Kevin's always had an interest in technology, but up until a few years ago, wasn't doing much with it. He was working here, wearing a little Kevin name tag. Then Kevin went to DeVrySuccess47.com. He found DeVry's free guide to today's hottest technology careers. He also found that DeVry's tech degrees were in high demand from today's leading companies. That DeVry had small classes where he'd get individual attention. And with a future in technology looking better every minute, that he could earn his associate degree in less than 2 years, or a bachelor's in just 3. So, how do you go from a job with a Kevin name tag to a great career with your own Kevin parking space? Call or log on now to DeVrySuccess47.com for your free guide to today's hottest technology careers. DeVry, where success stories begin.
Still making a silk purse out of a sow's ear, it's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Well, maybe more polyester than silk.
I like sateen. Welcome back to X-Play.
We have come to our final review of the show.
And what a review it is.
This game actually defies attempts to categorize it.
Is it a high-C strategy game?
A Grand Theft Auto-style pirate romp.
Or a swashbuckling sim?
Whatever it is, it comes with quite a pedigree.
Yes, created by Sid Meier, the man behind the legendary Civilization series, this game has been stirring up a lot of positive buzz in the industry.
But do we like it? Because that's all that really matters.
We'll let you know when we review Sid Meier's Pirates.
A keg of rum and I'll slap your bum. You've got more teeth than me. Don't bother to hide your booty, for I wish to Roger thee. A skull winks in approval from its bed of bones as you sit down to set sail on the high seas of Sid Meier's Pirates. You can almost smell the stick-skewered cubes of gull sizzling over a crackling fire. Okay, maybe not. But you can hear the pirates celebrate after a hard day of booty plundering. The first thing you'll notice is how quickly the game becomes involving and interesting. Choices are plainly laid out and for the most part yield direct results. You'll also notice the light load times, which keeps the transition between action brief and satisfying. You'll start out with your family being enslaved by a greedy marquis. You escape and grow up an orphan of the shores longing to right this terrible wrong. Eventually, you'll choose between the French, Spanish, English, or Dutch. A short cutscene involving a minor cleaning dispute, and you're off on a carefree life as a career criminal. Allegiances are short-lived, as your original nationality means very little on the briny main. The Sea of Sid contains more booty than the red-lit rooms of Amsterdam. Ships, towns, negotiation, treachery, and lechery all yield something, or take something, depending on your ruthless or beneficent skill. Parents should have no fear. There is no recognizable language in the game, and there's nothing that surpasses the Pirates of the Caribbean in terms of salacious content or grim death. Naval engagements have an amazing bounty of tiny detail. Animations are nicely visualized. Frigates and sloops come about with booms lurching and cannons blazing. Choose your angles and distance, choose the type of shot based on the type of ship you're facing, and then light your powder and gut your opposing foe's vessel. Maneuver close, board the ship, and naturally segue to the deck of the enemy frigate for the closeness of melee combat. You'll fight the ship's captain with a truly unique combat system involving dodge, parry, and thrusting moves, triggered easily with keystrokes. Plundering the ships of nations yields bounty, specialty crew members, and the ire of provisional governors. So, balance your attacks, or you'll be hanging your sweats in Davy Jones's locker. A ranking screen shows a list of the Dread Pirates and their hierarchy. Climb the mast carefully, and you'll be both the Prince of Darkness and Light. Sid Meier continues his legacy of entertaining detail with pirates. And if you like thinking and playing, you'll love this title. I'll gladly sail down under for a bit of your booty plunder. Shiver me liver, I'll make you quiver. I'm a pirate, can't you see? We give it a 5 out of 5.
Well, that's it. Pirates, argy, matey.
Arr!
See, you expected to say that, but it wasn't in the review, so
Good night.
Bye-bye.
have to use the codes.
BBA, BBA. I've seen the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles naked. L1, L1. Zelda, naked.
Left, left, left.
Mario, no pants.
AB, AB.
R1, R1, R1. Lakers, naked. Master Chief, Pittsburgh Steelers, Manchester United.
But naked.
R1, 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 R1.
Get the latest cheat codes and walkthrough strategies for Oddworld, Stranger's Wrath. Cheat. Tomorrow night at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. Stay tuned. Filter next.
Do you remember where you were on $9.99? Did you ever think a fighting game could be so addictive? Or that a polygonal blue hedgehog could look so good? Dust off that old white console because it's time to count down your favorite Dreamcast games right now on